Hi there, today is Monday, April 27th, and off we go for another week of Because of Winn-Dixie. The story, I love reading the story, and I have to make myself stop after each chapter not to go ahead and finish the book. I suspect a few of you have already finished the story because it is such a good story to read. But remember, it does throw off a perspective just a little bit at times when we answer questions. So maybe go back and always review the chapter before you answer the questions. All right, on Friday, you had to read chapter 18. Chapter 18 had a lot of information in it. In here, we find that Opal goes to meet Gloria, and she had two surprises for her that day. First, she gave her the litmus lozenge, that thing. And she had her eat it, take it, and she goes, "Oh, it tastes sweet." And then she said, "Oh, it's kind of sad, like someone's leaving or gone." And, here again, someone else felt the sadness with this candy that was invented. And then she had a surprise for her. The second one was she was going to read the story Gone with the Wind. And so she sat and she read chapter 1 to her. This is a really neat thing that she was able to do, to read to someone that can't see as well as they used to. So that was pretty neat that she did that. When she got home, she gave her dad, the preacher, some candy. He tasted, he says, "Oh, it's sweet." And he said what it tasted like root beer and maybe strawberry or something. But he said it kind of made him sad. It reminded him of her mom. And then she told the story to her dad about why this candy was invented. And then Dad brought up something she didn't like. He kind of called her out, said, "Oh, I got a call from Stevie's mom and said, you called it a bald-headed baby?" She goes, "Yes, I did, but there was a reason." And she had it all justified. It was, he called Gloria a witch. He said Otis was retarded, said she wasn't supposed to spend all that time with old ladies. And Dad just stopped her. Because was that the right thing to do? Are we supposed to call people names or be mean to others because they're being mean to us? We're not. It says, "Do unto others as you want them to do unto you." So she was just doing it back, and they kept doing it back. That's not how we're supposed to do that. And so Dad says, "You need to apologize." And she says, "Okay." So she will apologize. Opal also asked her dad about Amanda. Because remember, Amanda at the library, she mentioned, Carson was mentioned, but she didn't know who Carson was. And then Dad said, "Yeah, that's her brother, her 5-year-old brother who died last year." So that explained a lot about why Amanda acted the way that she did. And so that's kind of our summary of that chapter. Let's review on page 18, number 2. You were supposed to answer that. It says, "What does Opal's father ask her to do to Stevie Dewberry? Ignore him, fight him, apologize to him, or laugh at him?" And you should have circled C, apologize to him. And then on page 19, you needed to summarize chapter 18. A lot happened in that chapter. She talked to Gloria, gave her the candy. She said it felt like someone was leaving. She gave the candy to Dad, and he was sad about his mom. And then she found out about Amanda and why she was sad, and it was because her brother had passed away. So what do you think? Did you write something down? What you have is probably different than mine, and that's okay. We've talked about that. But I put for chapter 18, I put finding sorrows about others. Because when she gave everyone a piece of the candy, she found something that made them sad after they tasted and had the candy. So she was finding out about others. Again, she's going past that acquaintance relationship, and she's learning personal things about all these people that she spends time with. All right, and then go to page 41. Now, I got ahead of myself, so I don't remember if we did this or if we did not. But I think we need to add Amanda as a character because she keeps coming into play a little bit more than I thought she did. So if you don't have her, put her name down, Amanda, Amanda, and her last name is Wilkinson. I'll spell it for you, Wilkinson. So Amanda, when she first came into the library, when Miss Franny was telling a story, she came kind of said, I'm done with this book, and kind of puts it down. So how would you describe that? Maybe a little bossy, demanding. These are words that you can put that describes her. Yet at the same time, she was curious. Remember the bear story? She kind of acted like she wasn't, but she was. So she decided to sit down and listen to the story. But she was also kind of, well, how did she say? Maybe pinched-faced or tight or, she just wasn't very open. And we find out why. In reality, she's still sad that her brother's not with her anymore. All right, so make sure you have some information about Amanda put down in there. And then today, I want you to read chapter 19. On page 19, I want you to go back to that page, and I want you to put a summary for chapter 19 after you read that. And then go back to page 40, 41, and fill out some information about Otis, our character. I don't think we did him either at this point, so if we did, see if you can put some more information after you read the chapter. All right, that's it for today. Enjoy your book. I'll talk to you tomorrow.